Hello, Professor. So I'm doing this video so you can see, here's my presentation on Mediasite. You share it, and I just copy this link and open it on another tab, and it opens up the video. Here's my presentation. I'm just gonna play it for you, okay? I don't know what else to do.
Hello everyone, my name is Tony Pettiflor. For my project, I decided to do the obesity topic. So I titled it Putting a Stop to Childhood Obesity. So the problem, obesity, it's now a global epidemic. According to the CDC, obesity rates in the United States have tripled since the 1970s, completely on the rise. According to them, also about 1 in 5 school-age children ages 6 to 19 have obesity. So it's a lot of people. Children with obesity are bullied and teased more than their normal weight peers and suffer from depression and low self-esteem, according to the CDC. And I think that really makes the problem worse because with depression and low self-esteem, there's really no motivation to be out and active like we want them to be, like being withdrawn, introverted. So the learning needs assessment. So for the project, it was for Burnham, Alabama. So the issue with that community is that they have a really, really high prevalence of obesity. They have no honest physical education program in their schools, which is a problem. So they live sedentary lifestyles. Their diet consists of Southern cuisine. What is Southern cuisine? Many of us might not know what that is. So a typical Southern meal includes pan-fried chicken, greens, mashed potatoes with gravy, cornbread, and dessert, typically sweet potato pies, the typical dessert. So what does it break down to? Carbs, and carbs, right? So just sugar and high-calorie foods. So the issue there is obviously diet. If they're being fed this kind of food every day, obviously they'll gain weight. Be that statistic. So first I think that there must be a knowledge assessment. There's obviously a deficit. Do they even know that eating this food is causing them harm, or is going to lead them to have diseases and things like that in the future? Children don't know; they just eat what you tell them to eat. So it begins in school. I definitely think that. A nutrition class can be provided, and there must be a change in diet with an elimination or a decrease in elimination of carbs and fried foods. Second, I thought that there needs to be an assessment of the community's activity level. Is this community an active community? Do they go hiking? Do they? I'm not really sure into this topic. So I thought an exercise program would definitely be appropriate, especially in schools. It's like a norm for us here in California, a PE class that we have to run or something. So I definitely think that there needs to be an exercise program incorporated to get these people moving, to get these children moving. So we were asked to incorporate Michelle Obama's Let's Move campaign. I think the campaign is awesome. So first, she started off by identifying that there was a growing problem in obesity, not only in America but in the world. So according to Let's Move, childhood obesity rates have tripled, like it said in the CDC, and today 1 in 3 children are overweight and obese. So this includes overweight and obese. CDC said 1 in 5 children is obese. In her assessment, she identifies a change in lifestyle as one of the main reasons for this scary climate of obesity. She also mentioned snacks, portion size, lack of exercise and play, and an increase in sugar intake as the culprits for this issue. Her initiative to end this trend was aimed at educating parents, providing healthier food options in public schools, and getting children up and more physically active. So there's 3 basic So learn the facts, educate, which is where it has to begin, and eat healthy. So make healthier choices like broccoli versus burger. It's not that fun. It's doable. And get active. Get the children outside playing before instead of inside tablets and things like that. So she did a great job in incorporating the necessities for obesity. The health promotion model that we were asked to incorporate to use was the Proceed model. So this model is a systemic planning process. Its goal is to empower individuals and communities to understand and engage in efforts to improve their quality of life. Excuse me. So the model was designed as a guide for planning and developing health education programs by identifying the most appropriate intervention. So there's one thing that's going to stand out that's going to allow the education program or what have you to come to life. Two propositions of the model. The first one is health and health risks have multiple determinants. So obesity can just happen on its own. There's things that cause obesity to happen. Second, efforts to change the behavioral, physical, and social environments must be multidimensional and participatory. I definitely think participatory because if the families and the school and the children, they're not in tune with the plan, it's not going to work. They have to be willing, and it has to come from multiple areas, multidimensional. And in the setting of school, it'd be the school, the parents, the teachers, and everyone involved in the child's life. It has 6 phases. I'm sorry. It used to have more, but I guess they condensed it. So phase 1 is social assessment and situational analysis. So the social assessment and situational analysis we've already done. Phase 2. So we're going to do behavior and environmental assessments. Environment, basically, I think is the diet. The environment being in the South, they eat that type of food and they're used to that norm. That's their culture. The third phase is educational and ecological assessment. Educational, do they even know? Like, are they aware that they're doing this to themselves? That food's really bad for them. Phase 4, 5, and 6 is intervention alignment, administrative and policy assessments, and evaluations, which is the end. My goal is to improve quality of life, which is pretty much what the Proceed model aims. Improve quality of life. That really covers it. The outcomes for my plan is to increase physical activity to at least 30 minutes a day. Have the kids play outside 30 minutes, go run, ride your bike or something. To decrease carb fat consumption, incorporate lean meats and vegetables. So decrease that fried food. Instead of having the fried chicken, you're making a grilled chicken or something. Decrease fat consumption, all the gravies, pies, and things like that. That'd be more directed at the school, changing everything. Incorporate organized physical education. Excuse me. Incorporate organized physical education program in school. I don't think it'd be that hard to take away 15 minutes from each class to have a 45-minute course or have 45-minute time to go outside and have them run around and play basketball. Just like we do here. I don't know, it seems like such a norm for me that I find it bad when I don't know that already. So the research articles that I looked at are obesity prevention in children. So this article really, basically it says that although genetic makeup is correlated with obesity, that's not what causes it. The issue is ultimately environmental experiences, the diet, the sedentary lifestyle, and all that. So it also states that education must start in school environment with parents. The second article, parents contrasting view in diet versus activity of children, implications for health promotion and obesity prevention. So this article concluded that the issue was the lack of knowledge and awareness about the diet, that the parents had no idea, which is what I think maybe back down there in the South, they're not aware. That's what they eat that way, or their life is that way. The The third, is preventing obesity challenges and pitfalls for health promotion. This article concludes that obesity is a very difficult situation, which it is. It took a long time for it to in 70s in the morning for it to triple. Helping fix this issue takes great efforts and must include good rapport while taking into account social injustices and cultures. Culture specifically for this health, it's going to be a big change for them, especially their diet, to help with this issue. Evaluation, so assess, did the exercise program, was it initiated? Is it successful? Second, evaluate the meals being served in the cafeteria. Did they decrease the carb intake, the fried food, all that stuff? Conduct weekly exercise logs for children to fill out and bring to their teacher. I remember doing this before. How long did you play outside? And your parents would sign it. That seems easy. Or it allowed a student and the teacher to be involved. Make it maybe fun for them. Even. So my conclusion, continue to incorporate physical exercise program and make it mandatory. Make it something mandatory for parents and teachers and students to be made held accountable at 30 minutes a day. Eliminate high sugar, high carb, high fat food in schools. It needs to happen there. Continue to encourage staff to become involved in the weekly exercise logs and encourage children. Children look up to their teachers, so why not have them be involved in this? Provide a nutrition course to educate children about diet. Not only children, but parents, I think, would be great. So this is my reference page. That concludes my presentation. Thank you for watching.
Okay, so there's my video, and it was turned in April 16th at 11:23 on time. I hope this works for you. I'm going to upload this video to YouTube, okay? Sorry for the poor video quality. Thank you.